Dangerous? Did you ever hear your mom tell you that before you went off to school? Of course not. It probably went something like this. Richard, honey, have a great day at school. And remember, be careful. We are constantly being told by those that love us to be careful. But those two words hold a double meaning. Number one, the world out there is a dangerous place. And number two, you won't be able to handle it. At the bottom of every fear that you have is the belief that you won't be able to handle what life throws at you. But if you have the unwavering belief and faith that you can handle whatever life throws your way, all your fears would disappear. Everyone, please stand. When I point to you like this, I want you to say, I'll handle it. When the what ifs in life are thrown at you, you'll say,
I'll handle it.
What if I lose my job? You'll say,
I'll handle it.
What if I get sick and ill? You'll say,
I'll handle it.
What if my significant other tells me, we have to talk? You'll say,
I'll handle it.
What if I forget my entire Toastmasters speech? You'll say,
I'll handle it.
Thank you. Please sit. The bottom line here is you can handle all of your fears. So no longer do you have to tiptoe slowly through life, hoping to make it safely to death. Because this evening, I will expose 3 truths about fear. And these truths will put fear into a new perspective and give you the rationale to move forward despite the fear. Truth number 1, fear will never go away as long as you continue to grow. So you don't have to work so hard because the fear is not going to go away. As long as you continue to stretch your capabilities, as long as you continue to take new chances in making your dreams come true, you're going to experience fear. In his famous book, The Slight Edge, Jeff Olson talks about doing simple things consistently over time that produce a compound effect. If, for example, you were to start to read 10 pages a day of a good self-development book, then the compound effect over a year would be a total of 3,650 pages. That's about 22 books a year. Now let's apply that slight edge to the fear of public speaking. So you join Toastmasters to conquer your fear of public speaking. According to the slight edge compound effect, you would have to attend the meetings on a regular, consistent basis. Then for the first couple meetings, you would force yourself to get up, give a 1-minute table topic speech. For the next couple meetings, you would force yourself to get up, give a 2-minute table topic speech. After that, give the 3-minute inspirational message at the beginning of the meeting. After that, your 4 to 6-minute icebreaker, then a 5 to 7-minute speech, then an 8 to 10-minute speech. The compound effect over time will produce conquering your fear of public speaking. Truth number 2. The only way to get rid of the fear is to go out there and do it. Fear of particular situations will quickly dissolve when you finally confront them. Again, let's take the example, fear of public speaking. George Gissel once said, and so did Ewan Hawks, the mind is a wonderful thing. It starts working the day you were born and never stops until you get up to speak in public. The first time I gave a speech at Toastmasters, I was afraid. My knees were shaking, my stomach was in knots, my armpits were sweating profusely, kind of like this. Somehow I got through that icebreaker, and I kept at it. Speech after speech after speech, until finally, around the 10th speech, I realized my knees weren't shaking. My stomach was no longer in knots. My armpits were dry. Like this. I realized I was no longer afraid. You see, the doing it made the fear go away. As Emerson once said, do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Truth number 3. Not only are you going to experience fear every time you're in unfamiliar territory, else. When I realized this, that everyone is afraid in unfamiliar territory, I said to myself, you mean all those people out there I've looked up to, I've been envying because they are not afraid, have actually been afraid? Why didn't somebody tell me this? What a relief. If everyone has fear when approaching something totally new in their life, yet so many people out there are doing it despite the fear, then we have to conclude that fear is not the problem. The real issue has nothing to do with fear. The real issue is how we hold fear. Ladies, gentlemen, we must hold fear in a position of power. By now you've gotten the picture. We cannot escape fear. We can only transform it from an anchor holding us down to a companion that rides shotgun with us throughout our many glorious adventures in life. That word fear, F-E-A-R, has two acronyms. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Start now, right now, and always choose that second one. This evening, I've exposed 3 truths about fear. And now you guys have the solution. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because you know, whatever life throws at you, you'll say,
I can handle it.
I'll handle it. Mr. Chairman.